Hey,
So it's just like some underwear. Bloop. I'm good.
as they say, motion of the ocean.
Did you stop it? You started it?
Oh no, it's already started.
Oh, cool. Well, y'all got that.
Yeah, that's what I did. I was like, I like the candid shit.
Oh, girl. My life.
I'm gonna do after the season's over. I'm gonna do a blooper reel of
Yes.
all the things. So I like to catch people when they're not looking.
Oh, girl. That's my life, literally.
Hi everyone, welcome to Oral Exchange with your host, My Satisfaction. And today I am accompanied by
No one.
no one, none other than my girl Strawberry Corncakes.
Hey, y'all. How y'all doing?
How are you doing?
I'm good, girl. I'm just ready to get up in this gig and judge these hosts.
Okay. No, I'm not kidding.
No.
I'm loved doing
Oh.
this. I've been holding my tongue a little bit, so I feel like a little unfiltered today. So
Let's get unfiltered,
Okay.
girl. No.
So you've been watching.
I have been watching episode 1, 2, and 3. I'm pretty
think?
impressed with everything and everyone so far.
I am too. I had a feeling that the eliminations that have gone on so far were
Yes.
gonna probably happen.
They were rightfully necessary.
Yeah,
I'll say
especially like when you have very little performance skills. I
Yes.
don't see how you would make it very far.
Yes. Which, no tea, no shade. I'm sure we all want to get on RuPaul's Drag Race and we all want to get that pay upgrade.
Right.
But I feel like, for instance, with Scaredy Cat, she was like hired on as a manager with no training.
Yeah.
That type of gig, if you guys know what I mean. Very much hired on as a manager with no training. So, kind of glad that she's gone. As far as Gossy Kendall, there was nothing really there for me. Maybe she could have brought some looks later within the season.
Very young look queen. Very like Instagram ready.
Yeah. Blue Hydrangea killed it on that last lip sync battle. Okay, cute.
Oh, speaking of that, I have to apologize to Blue because last episode I was saying, like, well, she's Instagram queen, so she probably doesn't have a lot of performance experience.
Yeah.
I was wrong. She cleared that up.
She turned it.
And she cleared up at the beginning of the episode, saying, I've been doing it for 4 years, performing.
Yeah, I performed 4 nights out of the week.
4 nights out of the week, sorry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, girl.
So I was like, okay. No wonder
Yeah.
she had a little bit more control and everything, so she's used to that.
Yeah.
And then Cheryl Hole has this whole new fire lit up her ass. She has the eye on the prize. And I like Cheryl Hole.
I want to like her.
Okay.
But there's something that I'm just like, maybe she's gonna grow on me. But she reminds me of the girl that thought she was all the shit, and then came to that she's not all the shit, but she still feels like she is that shit where she's from.
Right.
But now you're in a ballpark full of people who are everybody is the shit in their town, their city, their bar.
Yeah.
And you guys are all together.
It's the Hunger Games.
Now you're realizing that you're not that top bitch. I want to like her though, because she seems very likable. She does have that Alyssa Edwards-ism, you know, which I don't like to compare queens to other queens.
Right.
But America or UK.
She had, even from like the way she moves her mouth, it's like she's the UK version of Alyssa Edwards.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
And they both keep the funny going, and obviously she's a dancer.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I didn't know that either.
The mini challenge.
Yeah.
She was doing these death drops and shit. I was like,
the mini challenge on this episode 3, bag of chips, girl. She is so clueless. First of all, she's so clueless throughout this whole competition.
Completely.
I do not understand. But she's so funny. She's so likable. And obviously, if you're funny and likable, that'll get you so far. But once it gets down to the nitty gritty,
she's kind of like that Tammy Brown, Katya of the UK Drag Race
very much so.
world. So, I think every Drag Race franchise, Thailand, they had to have some kooky characters.
Oh yeah, producers of shows like that always cast based on personality and characters.
Absolutely. So that's one thing that I've always been told too by some of the girls that have made it. you can't, you know, force a persona or force a character that isn't there in your audition tape. Like, you have to just be yourself.
Be yourself so they can see what your character is. Yeah. And then they nitpick. Like, there's, for instance, Eva Destruction has auditioned for 8 years for Drag Race.
8, or was it 9?
It was a lot. But I feel like they found someone. Like, Eva's character didn't fit in with, like, the other characters that they are probably trying to build. You know what I mean? Like, they're trying to build these characters, you know? Asia O'Hara, she auditioned once and got on. She has that personality, that character that they're like, okay, yeah, we're going to grab her because she has this character. She has this persona. And boom, now she's on. So, Baga, I definitely feel like they got Bag of Chips to be on this season. Yeah. But that girl, she looked like what she wore in that mini challenge, she should have wore for the Queen Elizabeth show. Yeah, because I'm like, girl, come on now.
But it was also funny too because it was like she's like the drunk mom that's playing the game with the kids. You know, she's like, oh, this is fun. I feel like also Cheryl's not the only one that has this confidence rising. Blue's also.
Blue.
Vinegar.
Vinegar has a confidence because Vinegar has a personality. And she doesn't have her look, as you guys saw, Michelle called her drag hodgepodge, which I feel like Vinegar is going to try to capitalize on. The hodgepodge. You have just like Adore capitalized on the hog body. Yeah. But her drag is very hodgepodge and it is messy. And I'm glad that Crystal told her, your drag is a mess. Yeah. You know, like
somebody has to, and at least Crystal was the girl that was like, girl.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm your sister. I love you, but
yeah.
Instead of, you know, someone just being an outright cunt and saying like, girl, you look like trash.
Yeah.
You know, like at least.
But when you look like trash, you probably aren't trash.
There's also
let's not be shady. I love all the girls. Yeah. I actually. I connect with Vinegar the most out of all the girls. I connect with her the most. I love her personality. She seems real, not fake, very authentic. I connect with her the most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's one of those things in a different culture where it's not all about look. Yeah. You know, like she's probably hilarious on the mic. She can probably sing. We haven't heard her sing yet. She can probably, well, her acting is so-so. At least in that scene.
Yeah.
We don't know what else she can do. But, so she's probably a good hostess queen.
Yes.
And she probably doesn't do lip sync. And she probably doesn't give a fuck about makeup and looks. She just
we can tell that she don't give a fuck about makeup.
Well, now she does. Because she saw herself on camera.
Probably. But that's like everybody. Every Drag Race girl looks better. Yeah. After pretty much everyone that has seen themselves on reality TV is like, okay, let me fix a couple of things because that's not what I think I look like.
Right.
Let me look like what I think I look like.
Yeah. True. You know, that's just a learning curve. But we're basing everything off of what we're seeing right now on the show, not what their drag is out of the show.
Yeah.
We also have Sun-T Wong, and who's also like, it seems like. Obviously, they have a great relationship, and they're trying to probably do an alliance, which we see more of that happening later on in episode 2 with like Vivian, Bag of Chips, and Crystal.
Yeah.
But do you think alliances are a good thing to have?
Yes and no. I just think that, okay, for instance, if Alaska talks, they thought that they were the best of the best of the best. Did they make it to the end? Yes, they did. In season 5 and All Stars, but did any of them win? No. Alaska did end up winning All Stars, but that's because Alaska is Alaska. So I feel like with it's Blue, Baga, or is it Crystal, Baga, and the Vivian? They're making this little clique.
Team, what they call it, Confidence Corner.
Oh, okay.
Confidence Corner.
The Vivian has the right to feel how she feels.
Yeah.
Crystal hasn't won anything yet. Baga,
she won last week, or episode 2.
She did? Crystal?
No, Baga.
Yeah, Baga.
So they both have pins, so they can have that right.
Crystal doesn't have a badge yet. So it's like, Crystal, calm down now. Like, you're not that girl yet.
Right. Yeah. However, she's been pulling the looks.
She has been pulling the looks, and honestly, if you want to hop forward really quick to the runway, Her look this week was phenomenal, but it was not fashion like how they wanted it to be. It was a period piece,
and it was very. But it's also something that's been on the runway before.
Yeah.
We've had Roger do the Mary Antoinette. We've had
Detox
do the Mary Antoinette type thing. It's been played out. It's been done before a million times. But the fact that she constructed it all by herself, by hands, props to you, bitch.
Yeah, because I can't, bitch.
That would not have come out of my corner.
Give me a glue gun and some shit. You know, I can do those.
We would work it out.
Yeah.
You know.
Don't be judging us over there while we're judging them over there.
Correct.
We just, get our little review on.
Okay. Don't hate. Moving on.
Have you subscribed yet down below?
Yeah, if you ain't subscribed, what the hell are you doing?
Subscribe to this bitch. Look at her. Subscribe.
And click that bell so you get notified.
Okay.
When I pop up another video on your ass.
And then I'm going to make her leave my Venmo at the bottom so you can tip me. I'm just kidding. Let me stop.
No, I'm not kidding. Put both of our videos on there. Y'all can tip. If y'all want the videos to be bigger and better, if you really believe in me, if you like what you see, don't you want it to be bigger and better? Do you want me to have...
Trust the Duchess, baby.
Hello, studio audience.
Yes. Back to the scheduled program.
Yeah, so the mini challenge. The dancing around one of these little...
The pole.
I don't know what the correct term is.
The maypole.
The maypole, okay.
Yeah.
And so they got... It looked like it was like they were trying to dress up like the adults playing around the poles.
I think it was kind of like, I want to say the maypole is kind of like very prairie field, very...
Okay, yeah.
Like that.
Sound of Music.
Yeah, Sound of Music.
Era.
I may be wrong. If I'm wrong, comment down below and let us know, because we should have done that research. But comment down below if you know. Because
the more you know, the stars shoot.
Yeah.
So, Davina has moves. I did not know that she could be splitting and dipping.
Yeah. Davina is, I feel like, going to be the dark horse. Is that right? The dark horse. She's the underdog, but she's like the silent killer. I'll say that. The silent killer.
Once she gets out of her head, the bitch is...
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because the fact that, like, she has done no wrong for me aside from her entrance look. That entrance look was very questionable.
I even said on my other... If you haven't seen it, episode 1, go back and watch. But this is the first time the world's seeing it, girl.
Yeah.
I was just kind of like...
But she, to me, is a silent killer.
Oh, yeah.
And first of all, her James Bond look from last week should have won.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
It was great. It's the only problem I had with it was you couldn't see a body silhouette. It was just kind of like a black triangle walking up and down the runway.
True.
With tiny daggers you could barely see as well because everything was black.
Yeah.
You have to have some kind of dimension if you want the story to really go there.
That's very true. But for me, as soon as she stepped out on the runway, you could automatically tell, okay, this is like a Bond girl, this is James Bond, this is Spy.
Oh yeah, she was a fucking killer.
Even with the Vivian, who I love so much, I didn't get a Spy right off the bat. Even with Blue Hydrangea, her look was cute.
Now that I think about it, though, Vivian, it was kind of like just a... I didn't get Spy Girl from that, or Bond Girl from that.
At all.
It was kind of like Gaga meets...
It was very Gaga.
Gaga. It was like Captain Gaga or something.
Yeah.
Bodysuit Captain
Gaga. It was
Gaga.
Honey Mahogany from Drag Race Season Y meets Gaga. And then you have the Vivian.
Stylist. Vivian has moves too. She has like white girl mom. I'm a cool mom moves.
She has rhythm. We'll say that.
We'll say her. Okay.
Moves and rhythm are two different things.
This is true. Crystal gave me another boner.
Crystal.
Yeah.
Crystal is sexy.
Very.
Very much so. But for me, the trait of the season was Vinegar. Because I love a thick boy.
Oh, okay.
I love a thick boy.
I do like how he dresses as a man.
Exactly. He has style. And I'm just like, the confidence is there.
Cuddly.
Yeah.
You know he's the good cuddler.
I mean, he made me a good.
Vinegar, hit up Strawberry for some cuddles.
Vinegar, hit me up. Strawberry _corncakes on Instagram. Thank you.
And Crystal, you know where to find me, baby.
I am. In the alley.
Yeah. Hey. Blue looked insane. dancing. I don't know what kind of cock-a-doodly-doo.
When Blue Hydrangea started to run around.
The character was hilarious.
The character was hilarious.
But I was like, baby.
That was scary. That was a little scary.
Quite the scare. Something Wong was in the middle row there. I think she was funny to me. She didn't have a lot of screen time.
I think she just like, she rolled around and kicked around, right?
That was Bag Up, acting the goddamn
fool.
fool.
God, of course. I don't remember Something Wrong.
Exactly. Vinegar was very odd white girl moves as well.
Surprisingly.
Yeah, it was like, damn girl, that was your moment.
That was, yeah.
You gotta be that bitch with the rhythm.
Yeah.
No, she did. I think she did twerk though, a little bit.
She did a little.
A little.
I think.
Cheryl Hole, elicited the house down.
Yeah.
She death dropped several times. She had control. She did the movements, and she kept her eye focused on Rue as she was dancing.
Yeah.
Trained.
Yeah. She's a performer, like flat out.
Yeah.
You know, give her a stage and she'll kill it. Give her an action challenge or a swimming challenge. Not
she's
so much.
She's that girl that you can call, who's gonna drop everything to perform, and she's gonna turn the party. Make sure that your show is going to be lit.
Lit, yeah.
You're just like, well, a girl backed out, or you know, we need a little.
We need that
energy.
That one girl
that has all that energy.
Yeah.
Just flops around all over the place, but lives.
Which is and maybe Blue Hydrangea a little bit too.
Yeah, she has a little bit more training.
Yeah.
But scared cat compared to that.
I was scared of that cat.
I was too. Cheryl Hole won the mini challenge.
Yes. Rightfully so.
And in comes fucking Raven, looking
stunning,
flawless, impeccable, exquisite.
Yes. She's like, I'm over here doing makeup. Why? Might as well just hop on camera.
Okay, where are you going? Can you pay me to lay on that car?
Okay,
so I can get some screen time.
Let me hop in a little bit. Let these UK girls know that I'm here too.
Yeah, because you know Raven was on set.
Yeah.
So they were like, also was like, just a budget cuts. We're just gonna have our makeup artist come on. And
right,
yeah,
like double duty.
Yeah,
double duty, same pay. Well, I don't know.
Well,
we'll see.
That's like most of us queens. We end up getting.
We'll ask Raven. She'll be here next week in San Diego. So
okay.
Hey girl, did you get paid extra for that little gig on top of the car?
But I thought that was great. I always enjoy seeing Raven.
Mm-hmm.
She told them what the mini challenge was going, or the main
challenge. Yeah.
And then she took off with the Brit crew, who are fucking delish.
They aren't sexier than the fucking US.
That little one with the beard and bald head.
They're thicker. They got asses.
That's my favorite thing.
They got asses.
I'm like, okay, a bulge is cute, but turn around.
Yeah, turn around, girl. I may be a bottom, but
ain't nothing wrong with that.
Like, I'm corncake for a reason, y'all. Okay.
Citrus. What was that? Miss Citrus.
What was that from?
Chanel. Season 1.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god.
Or Miss Tangerine. So chaos ensues. Cheryl Hole went first because she won.
She had her extra 15 seconds.
And she grabbed a whole bunch of fucking rubber gloves, which I was like, okay. So now it's just like, so who's really going to flop and who is really going to set the standard for the rest of the season?
Yeah.
This is a great way to, just like with Snatch Game, to thin the pack.
I feel like this was the episode that was going to thin the pack. Mm-hmm. And when it's the unconventional challenge, it always shows who's creative, who has what it takes to like push the bar. It really shows like how much do you want to be here?
Right.
How much are you going to put into something that is unconventional to keep your ass here?
And if you're not a good seamstress, how are you going to work around that to persevere?
Because I don't know what season it was, but I believe people have won sewing challenges with not with no sewing experience.
That she had a thing of cheesecake. That whole
the cake challenge.
Oh my god, it looked exquisite, and it said it was all by hot glue.
Yeah.
So as long as you know how to construct and you know what works for your body and everything, then work on
charisma, uniqueness, nerve, talent.
After Cheryl gets her hodgepodge, Blue has the skills to supposedly sew and put things together. She says she does her own stuff for a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Something Wong, not a seamstress.
Not a seamstress, no.
Davina is also...
She knows how to sew, but
she's also her own worst enemy again.
Yeah.
Doubting herself. Bag of Chips, she may be a little insane. I don't know how the thing was going to work until I saw it on the runway, and even so, that there was a problem we'll get to.
Yes, we'll get to that.
Vinegar might be in trouble. She doesn't sew as well, and like I said, she's probably one of those girls who just get something made for her because all she cares about is hosting and doing the groundwork for a lot of stuff.
And she really didn't have a vision.
Yeah.
You know.
It was just kind of like, well, I got told my drag is hodgepodge, and I don't know what the fuck to do. Yeah.
It definitely, I feel like it hit her, hearing that her drag was like hodgepodge.
It threw her.
And her mental was like fucked up. Yeah. Or messed up, sorry, you too.
Girl, this is my channel, you can cut out.
Well, girl, apparently it's like you don't get a little AdSense or your little coin if you don't get, if you be cussing and stuff. I mean, and stuff.
Well, then we'll censor them.
Censor. But yeah, I feel like she got in her head like crazy and kind of fucked her up. But she didn't really let it show much. She's a good actress when it comes to that, I feel like.
Yeah.
I was scared for her.
I think she didn't want to show any vulnerability to the other girls to seem weak, and that it threw her like it really did.
Yeah.
Because, you know, when that happens, drag queens are like, girl, she got thrown. She's off her game now.
Yeah.
RuPaul didn't call her ass out. We're good.
Yeah.
We're solid. She's going to be gone.
But, I mean, it's crazy because the way that they be calling each other out on these episodes, I would like, let's say there was something with you that I'm like, okay, you know, Shania, you know, your contour is like too harsh.
Oh, like with something wrong.
But they're like, girl, your drag is shit. It's a mess. I'm like, oh my god, like.
But that's why I think something wrong was, you know, because you know how like in the mini untucked that they do on these, something wrong, or Vivian was saying to something wrong, like if you need to learn to take advice, this kind of thing. But
the Vivian is coming for everybody.
Everybody. But the thing of it is that she doesn't realize how someone's feeling or anything like that. Because something wrong probably reserved herself from asking any advice and things because she's always either been told, well, you need to fix this, you need to fix that, blah. You know, she probably doesn't want to hear that. Yeah,
she doesn't. Even last week with Cheryl, when everybody was telling Cheryl that she's not acting how she normally is, that she's she was, okay, well, can we get the subject off of me? I felt that. I was like, stop, y'all. So when they were telling, you know, Vinegar that her options were like not cute, I was like, ugh. And then when she came out with the paper outfit, when she was making it, I was like, okay, maybe this might work.
If it had a little bit more finesse.
If it had a little fashion sense.
And that bodysuit underneath, oh no, God, mama. So Crystal, you know, her look, as she was constructing it and talking to Ru, like you can tell she's been to school for things and she's got the know-how. But does she have? At this point, before we hit the runway, it's like I'm thinking to myself, like, but does she have it to really bring it with this concept? You know, and really like.
Because you could be a seamstress, but do you have the fashion sense? Do you have the style?
Right, and I think there's been seamstresses that went home on the sewing challenge because of the way that they didn't execute the concept correctly, or there wasn't just that enough of finesse to really be like, bitch, that's a winner. Yeah. I think Blue is starting to really show her little confidence with her little reads. Even to Ru, she was kind of a little, I was like, you might want to dull that sharp forky tongue you got.
Because you could be out next, bitch. Yeah. You could be out next.
And she's really brave to be, like, talking to Ru like that, too.
But, I mean, they're just trying to be cute and kiki with her, you know.
Right. But I don't think she realizes her tone and, like, how things come across. Yeah. But Vivian is a big Cher fan, apparently. And she has, like, an old school flair to her. Yeah. With everything, I think. She's been doing it for a long time, you can tell. However, sometimes the references can be outdated.
They can be outdated, but it's like the judges, Ru and Michelle, get it. They get the old references and they like the old references, especially Ru. So I feel like that's kind of where Vivian has like a little upper hand.
Yeah, she has
when
an
it comes
advantage
to that
there.
because like that's sorry, we're men.
I've been drinking
I've been drinking just a little.
Yeah, just a little.
The Vivian does have that upper hand when it comes to her fashion sense, her style, her taste. She has really good taste, I feel. So she does have that upper hand when it comes to that.
Yeah, I think she's obviously one to watch.
Yes.
You know, she brings it to you every runway.
Yes. Which when they did the premiere, I didn't expect that. From her. When I saw like the
because it was just like this big
cast,
hair.
I thought it was gonna be Blue Hydrangea and Cheryl Hole were gonna be like the top girls. Yeah. But episode 1 and 2 and then now 3, I'm like,
they be really throwing us on these like Meet the Queens things because it's like, oh okay, you have these preconceived like ideas of who the queens are gonna be and how they're gonna do things when they get in the workroom and stuff. And then when and it's not always what you think at all. I quickly change my favorites within episode 2 at least by then I'm like, no, that's not what I was thinking.
I mean, I would say the Vivian is in my top 3. I don't know who else though. I want to say Davina, but Davina truly popped on my radar with this episode 3.
Right.
Yeah.
So she's one to watch, and I think she's gonna keep developing. Bag of Chips is another one. Now she could get it in her own way.
I could do without Bagga.
Really?
Yeah, because I feel like as far as with her, it's luck and her personality are really getting her far because her fashion is not so strong. Episode 1, 2, even now 3. But we'll talk about that once we get to the runway.
Right. I can tell that Vivi and Bagga are a good duo, especially if they're in a challenge together, like on a team. They can really play off of each other very well.
Yeah.
You can see that. But with Vinegar and Something Wong, they are also having that same kind of rapport with each other, but I feel like the friendship is deeper.
It is probably deeper because I feel like I don't think they know each other because Vinegar has said that they're gonna have a strong friendship after the show. So I don't think that
maybe they just knew of each other.
But I feel like they both kind of feel like not like bottom, like the bottom girls, but they were kind of like mid-level, but kind of like fading to the back.
They've been up and down.
So they're kind of like, let's like have this so we can be strong for each other.
And they're probably in the same age group.
Yeah.
And I think that obviously their bond is stronger. They've probably connected deeper than Bagga and Vivian, who is more just about laughs, and they probably haven't touched it with anything deep that we know of.
Yeah, that we know of.
Yeah, they probably are playing it up for camera as well. Yeah. But I think Blue she keeps being a little shady and everyone's starting to find out and call her out on it, but we're all living for it because it's just, we can tell that she doesn't mean anything deep and serious by it. There's no malice behind it. Obviously there is an age gap in the workroom with the drag queens. There's the young queens, then there's the middle-aged queens, and then there's like the queens.
And then there's Davina.
But you can tell that there's a gap with level of expertise and like who's been doing it for a long time. And then there's, like we said, the confidence corner, Bagga, Vivian, and Crystal. They might need to back off on that a little bit, not make it so prominent because that could hurt them.
It really can because it's like
Alaska Talks, like you said.
The thing is, not everyone. You could be on the top one day and then be in the bottom the next. You never know. So don't be so confident because somebody's gonna knock you down off that pedestal.
Right. One thing we've all learned from Drag Race is like you can never assume anything.
Yeah.
You can never be too sure about yourself or someone else.
Exactly. Because you don't know what people are capable of.
They will surprise you.
Unless you like really know them. But it's like these girls don't really know each other.
Even so, if you know somebody, they can still surprise you.
True.
So we get to the runway.
Give it to the runway, runway, runway. Bring it to the runway, runway, runway. Shania really gotta tip us.
Okay.
Below.
Should I make a Patreon? I think Patreon is coming because
Patreon is coming.
Yeah, hard.
Well, I like Venmo.
All over me. So RuPaul looked fucking stunning.
Those legs. I love that she's showing her legs now.
Right.
Yeah.
I think she's in a mind space where she's like, I love my legs again or something, because for a long time she didn't.
Yeah. And did you notice how when she says, I mean, the best woman when she didn't lift her arm?
Really?
Yeah. And I'm like, now I need to go back to see if she doesn't do that in the other episodes.
Ones.
Comment down below if you guys know if Ru does in episode 1 and 2, because episode 3 she did it.
She did.
I was like,
I don't even remember her doing it from the last one. I think she did do it on the first one, the green suits. But I'm not sure. Let us know, you guys, because I don't have the time to just keep going back and checking shit like that right now. She looked great. I love the red.
Yes.
Very glitzy glamour.
Yes.
Almost Christmassy though.
Yeah.
It
was very, very
I got holiday vibes. The shoes were. I've never seen Ru in a strappy ankle strap thing.
Yeah.
They're very. I didn't like it.
I don't remember, so I can't comment on it.
Now she would have looked very younger than herself if she wore like red boots.
Maybe.
Like thigh high. Like you see her with some knee-high, thigh-high moment in the same kind of material.
Yeah.
Very, glittery.
Like sequin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that would have been hot.
That would have been cute.
And with like a long
I
blonde
do remember that she only had like a low heel. So
yeah.
Michelle looked good.
Michelle looks fucking sickening. I love.
She gotta have this hair.
It was very textured. I love it when she rocks either a hair like that or like a slick back ponytail.
Oh, okay. The slick back Michelle, I don't know. I like this poofy Michelle.
I like it more.
Yeah.
Gives her more of a personality.
Yeah. Who else were the judges?
Dane Twiggy.
Norton. Yeah.
And Graham Norton.
Yeah.
I don't really know much about Dane Twiggy.
I mean, she's a supermodel. Yeah, girl. From the 60s.
Oh, that's Twiggy.
Twiggy, girl.
Girl, I'm a stoner, so I don't be
the icon. Twiggy.
I had a feeling that's who it was, but I wasn't sure because the Dame threw me off. But she, I mean, obviously she knows what she's talking about.
Yeah.
When it comes to fashion and everything. So.
And she's a seamstress herself.
Right,
too.
A rightful judge. So then we have Divina de Campo coming out.
Divina.
Impeccable.
Slave.
It was also kind of Vivienne Westwood-ish, right?
It was Vivienne. It was everything. Alexander McQueen.
Girl.
It was just fashion.
First off, the fucking parasol.
Yeah.
Was insane, and I got my whole life.
That threw me off at first. At first, when she walked out that way.
Yeah, I was like, I wasn't unsure.
But then, like, I got into the whole look and the makeup. I'm like, okay, yeah.
It was almost like she was a parasol fighter, and that was her weapon. You know what I mean?
Through a little
Mario moment. Super Smash Brothers.
Mortal Kombat. This is my weapon.
Yeah, it was very that.
Yeah, that look was sickening from head to toe.
Yeah, kind of almost Art Deco-ish.
We get very avant-garde.
Yeah, and then Bag of Chips comes out looking
mess. You hot glued some scrubbers together
on a corset.
On a corset and a panty.
Now let me tell you this. That butt was square and rectangle, looked like a damn
She was wearing SpongeBob.
Yeah.
She was wearing SpongeBob SquarePants.
I mean, in the Untucked, you do see a little bit more detail up close, like how she made it into like a bustier up top.
Yeah.
However, overall, that was messy, and I don't know how she got saved.
I don't know how she got saved either. I was just about to say, I'm like, how's she saved? If anybody else from up there should, honestly, something Wong, hers could have been more safe than Baga.
I think they knew what they were. The producers are not
stupid.
They know what they were doing. They knew the story arc and the friendship that they had going on.
They were trying to do a little Raven and Juju.
Absolutely, they knew it would be good for TV.
Yeah.
Because there's no way Baga should have been the bottom.
Baga should have been the bottom.
Something Wong should have been safe.
Yes. Rightfully so.
They could have gave her critiques and told her that where she needed to fix things, but it was not that bad. I was very impressed that she constructed it out of that unforgiving material.
A jacket, constructing a jacket, you guys. A jacket and pants are two of the hardest things to construct.
Not to mention, it was her favorite jacket.
Yeah, that she tore up for the pattern.
Which I was like, I don't know if I would have done that, but
yeah,
I give her A for effort because that was very what's the word? She really took the ball and wanted to make something couture and different than everyone else.
My dude, she could have done something on the inside aside from some tape on the nipples.
If she had just worn like a waist cincher, you know what I mean? Like a little and
made
it burlesque almost.
That would have been cute.
Because obviously she takes the skirt off and moving on. And then after Becky Chips was blue, she looked really cool color-wise.
Oh yeah, she had that pink and yellow.
Yeah, it was kind of like a superhero cartoon character look.
That was cute. I give that an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, the color choices were nice. I liked the makeup. It was very eclectic and eccentric, and I liked the whimsicalness of it.
Yeah.
Simpson Wong, as we were saying, I think also she could probably just use the belt to keep it in until she took it off. Until she opened it up.
A belt would have been like perfect.
Yeah. But she could have like, and then got up to the end.
Yeah.
Took the belt off or threw it off. You know, do a Violet Chachki moment. Throw that shit off and show them your sexiness underneath, and you know, have like a little waist. You know, those little tiny waist training things.
Like a little corset, like a little.
Yeah.
You know.
That would have been sick.
It would have been cute. It would have been fashion.
Maybe some long like pearl necklaces instead of those chains she was wearing too.
Yeah. Michelle was very correct when she said those chains could have connected the blazer. That would have been cute.
And I just felt like it was just not a good choice with the look overall. Like, sometimes it's just a little bit of an accessory change that can change.
Yeah.
The look.
And it's like it was not Drag Race. Like you are at Drag Race. That little chain is not gonna get by on Drag Race. Just like with Cynthia Lee Fontaine, those little red shorts that she had on.
Somehow, Jocelyn Fox. She got by for a lot of times, and because she with using the same necklace on the runway like 3-4 times.
It's like, y'all, step it up.
Yeah, I get being on a budget.
I didn't set myself up too, so
always.
Let me not. Don't clock me, guys. I'm clocking myself first.
However, if you're going to Drag Race, girl, you need to at least invest. If you know you're going to audition, at least take the time to invest in like. You know, or if you get the call, but hey girl, can I borrow this? Or help, you know, use your resources, use your drag family and friends to get, you know, because if I go on the show, we're all getting on the show, bitch.
Exactly. It's like literally, I always dream like if I get on the show, I'm having a little meeting of like all my friends, designers, hairstylists, fucking jewelry makers, like everybody, like y'all, this is what I need. I'll get y'all back later. And what's good?
This moment is for all of us.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I'm like, it's a giving back moment for me as well as my family if I get on a show like that.
Yeah. So come with it.
Yeah. And Vivian, immaculate.
Yeah.
Although I feel like the pads shifted while she was walking and they didn't.
To me, that's okay.
But they kind of flopped. Like Eeyore ears.
What that reminded me of was very
kimchi.
Honey Davenport.
Okay.
Remember when they had to do like the 6-way lip sync and then Honey Davenport ended up going home? She had that black fringe cut off. It was very much of that to me. And Michelle did say, we've seen that before, we've seen it on this.
Because we
have. But you made it look da-da-da-da, which she did. So I do give her 10s on making it look.
Now, I will have to say, I don't know who girl they cut to, but I agree with what they said, though. I think it was something. It says, like, girl, it's just videotape draped on an actual dress that she probably did not make.
Yeah.
Or if she did make it, it was just a simple tube
dress.
It was just a simple tube dress. She just added all that on.
Yeah. Because the judges did, like, the body silhouette of it.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. The makeup?
God, she can't do bad makeup, I don't think.
Her makeup is next level. Honestly, the reason why I have this little... this makeup was her because she had a little purple, blue, pinkish moment. I'm like, let me do a little purple, blue.
And I'm just inspired by dead people. Moving on. Cheryl Hall, actually not bad.
I did not understand why.
It wasn't great.
Yeah, but I don't understand why Michelle was going in on her like that. Like, cause it was not bad. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad.
Because I think Michelle hones in on certain people because she knows what they're capable of, and she's like, we get it. We love your personality.
Yeah, you're pretty.
You're pretty. And I know that you made this yourself, but you could have done better.
Yeah, which she could have, yes.
Now, I will say, I mean, like, the skirt part with the gloves, like that, I mean, she took a lot, it looked like she did a lot of work on that.
Yeah, that wasn't that outfit wasn't pedestrian.
No.
The fact that it was a skirt and a top, and a little top knot, was kind of pedestrian, but the fact that it was made out of gloves.
She would have looked sickening if she did, like, a short, like a black hair like this, with that, or, like, a short neon yellow.
Yeah,
like,
so just, like, up it a little bit.
Yeah, make it very conceptual.
Yeah.
Because the hair kind of, to me, gave me like 80s, like Valley Girl.
Valley Girl.
You know, Vinegar Strokes.
Next.
Crystal. Incredible.
Oh, yeah. But like I said, I love it. I do give her her 10s, but it wasn't fashion. It was a period piece.
Yeah.
Which are two different things for me.
And it was also a period piece, plus it's also like the Lady Justice.
Oh, yeah.
Meets
Yeah.
a Greek goddess.
Yeah.
You know, it was kind of like several concepts thrown into one thing, which can make for a great, you know, fashion moment.
Uh-huh.
But it was almost too editorial for what the runway was calling for.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
It does make hella sense.
So, Baga and Blue are safe.
Baga and Blue are safe.
They skedaddle on into the workroom to have their cocktail. Davina is getting... the bottom girls are getting their critiques. Davina has a redemption moment, I think.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So.
I felt my heart out to her.
Sorry if I'm jumping ship on there, but when they were kind of almost going to give it to Crystal, I was like, oh, okay, I feel bad for, Davina. But when they gave Davina the win, I was like, thank you.
It really showed her that you're doubting yourself too hard, girl.
Yeah. Your drag is valid, your drag is current, your drag is here. Stop
and
it.
And you have the chops to go far.
Yeah.
Stop. Get out of your head. Which I can relate to that. I get in my head
all
too.
Of us.
Which I think all of us do that are performers, artists, any kind of eccentric person that, has some kind of creative art outlet. We're very self-conscious of it.
Yeah,
we get and we're very perfectionist, and we want things to go a certain way. And if they don't go that way, even though the crowd can't tell, we still know about it, and we beat ourselves up over it. The littlest thing.
Oh.
Well, I should have worn a different hair. My makeup is not where I want it to be.
I didn't do the move that I wanted to do. Or it's like get out of your head and go give head.
Hey.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Something Wong, she worked really hard, but there wasn't a payoff.
Nope.
Vivian, the judges loved everything. They didn't give her any kind of... I also loved the black neck, but it's also been done a million times.
It's been done a million, but this is a whole new era, but I mean, it's Drag Race UK, so...
They haven't seen it over there, I
guess.
They
may not have seen it over there,
Cheryl Hole, obviously not the best outfit, but she believed in her look, and she sold it.
Yeah. It was the confidence because she believed in it, and it's like...
I think that's what saved her.
That is what saved her. I was really just want to say, like, that's what kept her. Mm-hmm. Congratulations to her.
Sometimes confident, or being overly confident can work in your favor, I guess.
She wasn't necessarily overly confident, but she still served it.
She was basically like, I'm going to stand by this whether I go home or not. Crystal, polished.
Yeah.
They gave her 10s for it. But I think, didn't they also say kind of like what you said?
They said it wasn't too much fashion.
Yeah.
It wasn't too much avant-garde. It was very Marie Antoinette.
Yeah.
So.
We gave Crystal her 10s, 9s, 7s, 8s.
Yeah.
Sorry, girl. We love you, but...
Yeah.
Untucked moments, Baga and Blue were talking. When you see this, you can see more detail in Baga's outfit, but I still believe that it was poorly crafted, and that she should have gotten at least negative critiques for it.
Yeah.
Because that ass baby, the fucking block.
The fact that Michelle let her get by with that, I'm like,
without saying anything to her.
Like, you could have said something right before she walked away.
Right. Something. Well, Rue did say, you are safe, but don't get comfortable being safe or something like that. As they're talking, the girls come in, and as soon as Vivian comes out of the back of his mouth, Vivian and the girls come walking in.
Oh, Vivian ate. She ate. You know how to sew? I didn't know how to sew either, but when I made it on the show, I learned how to sew.
Yep.
No excuse. Stop.
But she is telling the truth, though.
She is.
You know, she told the tea 100%. And if you're going on the show, you know what you signed up for. Yeah. Everyone that's cast there knows what the tea is, what to bring, what not to bring, what to wear.
Yeah, I feel like people try to be that person like, oh, I don't know how to sew. I'll be that one girl that doesn't know how to sew, and I'll get some camera time, and then I'll turn out an outfit and it'll be cute.
Do you have the chops like Adora Delano?
No,
Can you sing like her to help you get far and be funny?
Right.
No. And endearing? No. You know, those are the reasons why some girls like her made it to the end and didn't know how to sew, because she's got other strengths that got her there.
Yeah.
But if you can't sew, if you know you're weak in other areas as well, you're kind of doomed.
Yes.
Unless you can learn on the fly.
Right. Okay.
Right. Boom.
Like when Eureka helped everybody sew.
Yeah. And Vinegar is pretty much telling herself that she's done. Yeah. You know, she's just kind of just like, well, how am I supposed to lip sync against Something Wong, who's like my closest friend here, and then what was it, Cheryl, maybe, who's a great dancer. Yeah, she was worried about, like, I can't lip sync against my best friend and an amazing dancer.
I mean, from that first episode, we did see that Vinegar does bring a little something, and honestly, I thought that Rue was going to save them both, Something and Vinegar. I was like, is she going to save them both? That's just fine. Because they both kind of gave similar energy. Yeah. But
by the way, that's the bottom two. We forgot to say that. Something Wong and Vinegar are the bottom two. Yeah. But, you know, I had a feeling it was going to get to that point. Although, my guess was Baga, after seeing all the girls, that Baga was going to be in Something's place. Yeah. Because they probably were, I thought that they were amazed by Something's concept. And they were going to kind of just tell her what she needed to fix. Yeah. Send her on back. But that was not the case. Something Wong is there, and I really felt for her because I really enjoy her. Yeah. I have a soft spot.
I do, yeah. Same.
I don't know what it is about. I guess she's just very personable, and I can relate to her. And I really just, I don't know. I was just getting almost kind of sad. It's like, I really like her. She's so sweet.
Mm-hmm. She is sweet. She's sweet. She's funny, and she wants it.
Yeah.
And it's like, I feel like she wants it so bad that it's overtaking her mind.
I just want to give her a hug.
Aww.
We love you,
next time you see her.
Yeah.
Something.
If y'all ever come out here, girl, I need to talk to you because I feel like I would just connect with her. Yeah. So we get to the bottom and they do this lip sync, and it's what's the song?
It's right there on my tongue.
Right. They did Venus the last episode.
Yeah. Well, they did the song.
They did that song. Mm-hmm. They did it.
Comment down below if you know what song it is.
But you know what? It was a great performance by both. I feel like, you know, Vinegar was trying. She gave it her best shot. Mm-hmm. She tried to do the mayhem moment by throwing the paper, ripping the paper and throwing it.
But Rue was done.
Yeah, and you could also tell that nude bodysuit illusion underneath was ill-fitting.
Never again, girl. Don't wear that shit.
If you get another one, make sure it looks better and it actually fits you. Yeah. After it was all said and done, Vinegar went home.
Yeah. That's why I'm wearing all black. I'm wearing black for the Vinegar funeral, and this is Vinegar dead.
Well, no, this is Vinegar's #1 fan who said that she loved her and she should have stayed, and Something Wong's fans killed her after raping her.
Dracula.
Boo! So, yeah, that was an interesting episode. I'm interested.
I'm ready
to
for
see.
the next.
The next one is we got a preview. If you watch it on WoW Presents Plus, it shows you that next episode is going to be Snatch Game. I am so excited.
Both of us.
Because this is where the girls get separated from the women's.
Yeah, and Michelle said, "This is the best Snatch Game character ever." I feel like it might be the Vivian.
It could either be a toss-up between Davina, Baga, and Vivian.
Maybe, okay.
Because Baga can play a fucking character.
Yeah.
House down boots.
She could talk. She has that personality.
Especially, like, much better. Like, that was the first. Yeah.
So funny.
Right? I mean, she gave us the best.
Yeah.
The most current and most used meme from the season.
Yeah, so far.
It's going to be interesting.
I'm ready, girl.
Me too.
God, thank you for having me.
Thank you for having me.
Thank y'all for having me, too.
Thanks for watching and coming by again. You guys, I appreciate all the love and the views and everything that y'all have been giving me so far. I am enjoying doing this show for you guys, and I hope that you enjoyed yourself.
Oh, bitch, I'm gonna be back.
Yes, I'm gonna have to have Strawberry back. Y'all want to see Strawberry come back? Please let us know down below.
She's paying a lot of money, so I need to
so much in my 12-room house on the east side.
12 rooms for all the rats.
I live in the desert.
Yes.
I love you guys. I love you. Thanks for coming.
Too. Thank you.
I'll see you guys on the next one. Please like and share to the world. Tell your friends about this episode and my channel. I would love to do more for you guys. If you like this, please give it a thumbs up. Click that bell up there so you get notified when I upload the next one, and make sure you subscribe. Alright guys, bye.
Ay, girl, my phone's going off.